How are we doing, football pundits around the world? It's your boy Adam here, live on Catch Sports Football. We have another major game here in the Euros. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Football pundits around the world, we have another huge game here in the World Cup. We have Germany taking on Spain. This is absolutely huge, ladies and gentlemen. Coloring there, Canada got mopped at him. Calorie, how you doing, my brother? I hope you're having a wonderful day. But let's be honest, what were we expecting with Canada? They're one of those teams that were just happy that they got through to the next round. I think for Canada, it's more about the next World Cup when they co-host the World Cup. A leaf. Caloric there with the leaf emoji. But we have another huge game today. We have Spain taking on Germany. And Germany lost their first game of the group. As you can see there, guys, a victory today for Germany means they finish all on 3 points and there's still one more game to go. Maybe that one goal they scored was good. That first goal they scored was brilliant. Alfonso Davis coming up clutch, getting to play in the attacking role for Canada, because let's be honest, there's not really much else they have in that team. They got the Hoylett brothers, Junior Hoylett playing, former Blackburn Rovers player. This next game is gonna be insane. It's gonna be huge, ladies and gentlemen. Spain scored 7 goals last game without starting an attacking striker. The players that started the game were all midfielders. 6 midfielders started that game and they scored 7 against Costa Rica. 7 goals, that's crazy. Look at 7 goals, 7-0 it finished. They didn't concede a goal, 7-0 against Keylor Navas's Costa Rica. But we've got Germany have got a huge game today. They have to come up clutch today. They have to get a result. Now, if they lose, it's not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. It goes to the final game where Germany play Costa Rica and Japan play Spain. If Spain win Japan and Germany beat Costa Rica with a better goal difference, then Germany can still go through. But that's all ifs, buts, and maybes. To give them the best opportunity of going through to the next round, today is a must win game, or at best, do not lose this game. It is huge, not just for Germany in terms of their progress into the next round, but also the confidence that they need. How does a team like Germany not have any confidence when they go and lose against Japan? They seem stunned against Japan. It's like they were expecting, let's be honest, no one's expecting Japan to win. But they just had no answer to anything Japan had to do. Manuel Neuer, Kimmich, Goretzka, Gnabry, Muller, Musiala, all these great players that Germany have. They've now got Rudiger in the side. Rudiger has come back into the side. We'll give you the team news when we move over to the match. But let's give you, I did read it before. Let's bring it up here. So Germany have started with Rudiger in the side with Kehrer. So no, I think it was, I don't know who they've changed there, but they have changed someone. But they've got Rudiger in the back, so a bit of experience, a bit of ego at the back. Rudiger not up there with the best defenders. I'd admit that he's not up there with the best, but his ego is enough to carry teams. He did it at Chelsea. He's doing it at Real Madrid right now, and he needs to be doing it for Germany. And can he come up clutch for them? Let's find out. Now we are just over 5 minutes away from the game starting, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, I will also be live tomorrow where we have Portugal taking on Uruguay. An opportunity to see CR7 on the screen. Um, so we've got Portugal against Uruguay on um, Monday. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's the final games of the group stages starting on Tuesday. We have a double whammy. We have Iran versus USA, Wales against England. Um, on Wednesday, I won't be streaming. I'll be at work. Let's see if there's um, maybe I do the Group C games. We'll have to wait and see. Thursday again, depending on what happens here today, it's a big one. Costa Rica against Germany, Japan against Spain, and then Friday we finish off the group stages. I won't be streaming on the Friday. It depends on what it happens, but then we have knockout football. But how are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? How are we all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day here on Couch Sports Football. Where are we all from and who do we support? Let me know in the chat as the players come out here. Let's just transition over to the match for you guys. You can see the teams there, but I'll give you the teams if you want me to read them out. I'll give you the teams when they come up on screen. Let's just put this here for now. And there we go. But the German team comes out, the Spain team comes out. Both nations there, reputable in international football. Spain more recent. Germany, you can see there, 4 times World Cup champions. Only Brazil have more World Cup champions than them. But here we go in the national anthems. First one with Spain. So that's the Spain national anthem. The crowd goes wild. Spain not considered one of the favorites. If you talk about the favorites of the World Cup, you think France, Brazil, Argentina. But they put 7 past the first team. Let's see what they can do with the second team. Here we go with the German national anthem. And that's the German national anthem, guys. And I'm telling you now, I had to check because I'm getting goosebumps. Because there was emotion in that national anthem. You can hear it in the stadium. There was emotion in that national anthem. I've got goosebumps here. I can feel them all over me. Because we got a cracking game of football for you guys. We've got Spain taking on Germany. Spain on top of the table. Sitting next to them is Japan, Costa Rica, then Germany. Germany, it's a must-win game to give themselves a good opportunity. Let's give the Spain team. Simon makes his way in goal. Alba, Laporte, Rodri, and Carvajal make the back four. A midfield three of Pedri, Busquets, and Gavi. And up top, again, they start without a recognized striker. It's Olmo, Asensio, and Torres. What you can see there is Carvajal and Jordi Alba will push further up. Busquets will come out. Pedri and Gavri have the free roam with the three moving around at the top. Let's give you the German team news in a moment. Just to let you know, the officials today are a mixture of Dutch and Romanian. Sergio Busquets and Manuel Neuer go over to take the kick. It looks like Sergio Busquets is going to pick Spain to start here. There's a Dutch official in the VAR room, an Italian, a Qatari, and another Italian. Let's give you the German team news. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Kehrer playing right back. Süle, Rudiger in the middle. Musiala, Kimmich, Gundogan, Goretzka, and Gnabry. And the lone man, Thomas Muller, up front. I think it's more of a 4-3-3 as opposed to a 4-5-1 according to FIFA. I think it's more of a 4-3-3, but we'll have to wait and see about that one. The players are there. Spain in their famous kit, red with black. Or is it blue? Can't make it out there. Germany in their famous white kit. Does look nice. Thomas Muller there, ready to go. He's going to have to step up today. Spain starting the game off against Germany. Ilkay Gundogan, 3 goals in last 5 matches. Can he make it 4 in 6? Let's find out. Gavi to start the game back off. Only 20 years old, Gavi. A youngster when it comes to football. But they seem to be getting younger and younger. We're almost ready here on Couch Sports Football. Spain shooting from left to right. Germany shooting from right to left. And the game kicks off with Spain. And it's Rodri. Long ball out to that left-hand side. Towards Olmo. Gavi will try and get the end of it. But Germany clear it down the line. And it goes out for a throwing for Spain down that left-hand side. He's looking forward to this one, Alan Shearer. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. There we go. Now we can see it all, ladies and gentlemen. Football pundits around the world. Let me know where you're from. Let me know who you support. Here we go with Germany on the ball on this right side. All the way back to Rodri. And Spain start the game out from the back here on this left-hand side. And Spain like to move the ball about. They're not afraid to just keep possession and not force it. Rodri to Carvajal. Back to Rodri. Into Alaba down that left-hand side. We expect Alaba to move forward. Olmo. Gabi. Oh, nearly misplaced pass. Laporte manages to find Olmo down that left-hand side. Asensio loses it. Germany. Referees having none of it. It looked like Gundogan was a rugby tackle to the ground there. Free kick. Not given. Here we go in Neuer on the right side. Into Rudiger. Rudiger out to Süle. Tries to thread it into Musiala. Being surrounded by the Spanish players. Claims for a handball. Handball's given on Asensio. Germany start the game back off. Germany now. 2 minutes into the game to start the game back off here on this right-hand side. Germany to have a throwing down that right-hand side. Gnabry goes over to take it. He leaves it for Kehrer. West Ham Kehrer in the Germany squad. High up in the Spain half. Put into the box. Headed away by Spain. It falls to Gavi. And now it's Ferran Torres down that left-hand side. Tries to feed the pass. The referee pulls it back here for a free kick for Spain. Olmo brought down. Germany now on the ball, tries to thread the pass into Muller, who's going to charge this down, but Alaba puts on the speed, and he manages to get there ahead of him. Here we go with Carvajal down this left-hand side, tries to feed it into Gavi. He's brought down game, stops for another free kick here. Goretzka there. Bringing down Gavi. Here we go with Rodri. Back to Simon. Laporte on this left-hand side, bringing it forward. He's got Alaba to his left and he finds him. Alaba into Olmo. Olmo tries to get past Kera. He finds Goretzka. And it's now Gnabry down the right side. Into Goretzka, who's intercepted by Busquets. Olmo tries to thread it into Torres, but Rudiger is there. And he makes his way all the way back to Manuel Neuer down this right side. Rudiger. Back to Neuer. But it's intercepted high on the pitch by Carvajal. It's Ferran Torres into Pedri on the edge of the box here. Out wide here towards Ferran Torres. Across the middle finds Asensio. But it's cleared away. And it's Germany now have the ball with Gnabry on the right side. Spain already trying with the twinkle toes. Neuer on the right side. Long kick out from the back. Muller goes up for the header. It falls to Gundogan. Back to Muller, but it's intercepted by Laporte. Busquets goes back to Laporte, and it's Alaba. All the way back to Rodri down this left-hand side. Into Carvajal. It makes its way all the way back to Simon. Muller goes over to pressure. Here we go with Laporte. Germany applying the press. 5 players are applying the press. But Spain love that kind of pressing because they play one-touch football. And they always have someone ready to take the ball. Sprayed out from the press to this right side to Carvajal. Musiala comes over to pressure and he's forced backwards to Rodri. And Rodri goes back to Simon on this left-hand side. Here we go with Laporte. Laporte into Rodri. Rodri bringing the ball forward. Out to this right side finds Carvajal. Into Rodri. To Laporte. Backwards to Rodri. Out to the right side finds Ferran Torres. Threads it in behind to Gavi. And it makes its way all the way to Laporte. The ball makes its way out to Gavi on the right side. He puts it into Asensio. Out to that left-hand side is Olmo. On his right foot. Oh, and it hits the crossbar. It hits the crossbar by Dani Olmo here. Did the keeper get a touch on it? Let's have a look here. On his left foot. Oh, yeah, the keeper got a touch on it. I think he tipped it onto the crossbar there. Wow, the power behind that was mad. Corner taken short into Pedri. Back to Carvajal. Into the middle there towards Alaba. Out to that left-hand side towards Asensio. Kera goes over to challenge. And it goes off the German player for a Spanish throwing down that left-hand side. Here we go with Spain to take a throw in high up in the Germany half. They've already given one press Here we go with Olmo. Loses the ball. Asensio takes it off him into Gavi. Gavi can't keep the ball under control. And it's now Germany who'll try and come away with it. But again, Spain win the ball high up in the Germany half. And it's Rodri on the halfway line. Backwards to Laporte. Into Rodri. And it's now Carvajal down the right side. Into Ferran Torres. But it goes out for a Spanish throw on this left-hand side. Great strike there by Olmo. Here we go, Laporte. Out to Carvajal. Into the middle of Busquets, being pressured there by Gundogan, who loses it. But Gavi's there to pick up the pieces. And Busquets goes back to Laporte. First time into Alaba on that left-hand side. He's got Olmo ahead of him. And he'll go towards him. Olmo on the touchline. Backwards to Laporte. Bringing the ball forward. Out to the right side towards Ferran Torres. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he does. 1-on-1 against Round there, who does well to win the ball. And Gavi can't keep it in play. It goes out for a German throw-in. But that was good defending there by Raum on this left-hand side for Germany. 1-on-1 against Ferran Torres. Raum into Rudiger. Into Musiala, who has time to turn. Into the middle there towards Gundogan. Flicks it into Goretzka. And Goretzka's got some now time to bring the ball forward. He's got Gnabry to his left. And he finds Gnabry to his right. Across the middle. But it's good keeping there by Simon. Goretzka will try and keep it in play. But it's offside. And it's Spain to start the game back off. But it was the first big opportunity there for Germany. With Gundogan, who flicks in behind. Shows Spain that they can do just the same. And Goretzka's there driving. Can't get away. Sorry, Pedri can't get a touch on it. And yeah, he is offside, Gnabry. He just needs to stay on side there. Ten minutes into the game, one opportunity each so far. Asensio picking it up deep. To Pedri, to Busquets, first time into Gavi. He turns. He's got Ferran Torres to his right. That's all he's got. Goretzka's tracking back. He goes in towards Ferran Torres. Ram comes over to defend. 1-on-1 against Ferran Torres here down this right side. Forced backwards to Carvajal. And it goes to Rodri on the halfway line. Into Pedri. Pedri turns. Out to Alaba down that left-hand side. He's got Olmo ahead of him and he finds him. Telling him to go backwards into Alaba, into Asensio. Back to Alaba. Germany applying the pressure. Starting off with Thomas Muller. It makes its way all the way back to Rodri. Here we go with Laporte on the halfway line. Olmo. Back to Laporte. Taking it out of his own half. To Pedri. Pedri into Asensio. Back to Olmo. Olmo brings the ball under control. Alaba here. Laporte. Switches it out to the right side towards Ferran Torres. He keeps it in play, but only to Musiala to pick up the loose ball. And it's Germany now trying to come away with Thomas Muller. Gundogan does well to keep the ball under control, but he loses it to Busquets. And it's now Asensio turns and drives with the ball out to that left-hand side. It's Olmo. 1-on-1 against Kehrer. He goes around the outside, but he's just body checked. Referee doesn't give the foul. I thought that was a free kick. Referee's having none of it. And it's cleared away. Musiala flicks it on into Muller, who tries to flick it back to Musiala. But Spain win it. And Alaba just clears it down the line. Germany win it back with Gnabry. Here we go with Gundogan into Kimmich to Muller. Musiala does well to win the ball, but Spain win it back. And it makes its way all the way back to the keeper, Simo. First time into Laporte down that left-hand side. Laporte into Rodri. Here we go with Carvajal. Down this left-hand side, back to the keeper, Simon. Muller's going over to press. He's pressing Laporte. Laporte's forced to clear it over the top. Goretzka wins the header. Muller tries to keep it alive, but Spain win it back, only for Goretzka to win the ball. And it's now Rudiger into Raum. Here we go with Musiala, who has time to turn, bringing the ball forward. There's no one there to help him. Busquets just takes it off him, and it's now Pedri who'll bring the ball out of his own half to Olmo. Back to Pedri. All the way back to Simo. Laporte now with Laporte. Switches it out to the right side towards Carvajal. Carvajal will keep the ball in play. He brings Gavi into play, but the referee pulls it out for a free kick on this left-hand side for Spain. Here we go with Spain on the ball on this left-hand side. With Rodri, wearing number 16 for both club and country. Not a lot of players get to do that. Olmo into Gavi. To Olmo. Switches it out to the right side towards Torres. Torres has Gavi making the run behind and he finds him. Gavi on the right side. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. It goes out for a goal kick. Just a bit hard on the pass there by Ferran Torres. But that switch is always there. That switch is always there for Spain. Here we go with Germany on the ball with Ram on this right side. Got Musiala ahead of him. He goes towards him. Being harassed there by Carvajal backwards to Rudiger. Rudiger into Sula. All the way out to Gnabry on that right side. Loses the ball and it's Spain trying to capitalize, but it rolls its way to Sula. And it goes all the way back to Neuer on this right side, who sprays it out to Ram here on this right side. Backwards to Rudiger. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football pundits around the world, how are we doing? Are we Spain fans? Are we Germany fans? Are we just fans of football? As we have an offside flag given there for Germany. This is Spain starting the game back up 15 minutes in. Spain 0, Germany 0. One chance each so far. None taken. Olmo tries to spin away from Kera, who does well to win the ball. Kimmich there keeps it alive into Musiala, who turns. He's got Gundogan ahead of him, but he's going on his own. Musiala. He's got 5 Spain players around him. Out to Gnabry on that right side. Here we go with Sula into Rudiger. Rudiger out to Raum on this right side. Back to Rudiger. To Sula, bringing the ball forward. The switch is on down the left-hand side. Can Ram keep it in play? No, he can't keep the ball under control. Great opportunity there for Germany to try and play out from the back. Ball put in over the top. But Ram there couldn't keep it in play. Hansi Flick. You thought he was playing FIFA with the way they were winning at Bayern Munich. Here we go with Carvajal. Being pressed and Musiala nearly wins the ball. Is headed back to Simon. But Musiala will jump up for it. Simon will always win that one. And it's Spain now to start the game back up. With Laporte. Rodri. How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Where are we all from and who do we support? Do we want Spain to win? Do we want Germany to win? Or are we just here to watch the football? Because this group has come alive with that Germany defeat in the first game. Laporte out to that left-hand side towards Alaba, but he goes out for a Spain throwing. First time into Asensio. Here we go with Pedri. Being challenged there by Gundogan into Busquets. Being challenged by Muller, but he manages to find the pass to Asensio. And it's now Spain with the ball with Carvajal down this left-hand side, bringing the ball forward to Ferran Torres. Can't get away from Raum. And it's a throwing for Germany. It's a big challenge, big competition down the right side. Good matchup between Ram and Torres. Ram with a long throw in, but he didn't even go onto the pitch. It didn't even go onto the pitch. And it's Spain to start the game back on. Carvajal now to take the throwing. First time in towards Asensio, but it's headed on by Raum into Sula. And Sula now has the ball backwards to Kera. All the way back to Manuel Neuer. Neuer over the top. In towards Muller, but Laporte is there to win the header. And it goes out for a German throwing down the right side. We've had 19 minutes of the game so far. Spain 0, Germany 0 here on Card Sports Football. Musiala can't keep the ball. Asensio's there. Ferran Torres loses it to Raum. Musiala with a bit of trickery. Muller tries to feed it into Raum, but Carvajal is there. And it goes all the way back to Simon on this left-hand side. Here we go with Laporte now on the ball. Backwards to Rodri. Back to Laporte on this left-hand side, bringing it forward here for Spain. Threads the pass into Pedri, who's got time to turn. Out to Olmo down that left-hand side. Because Spain don't have Spain don't have a striker on the pitch. No one makes those runs in behind. They try and just pass the ball about. It's tiki-taka football all the way to the box so that someone can take a strike. But because of that, it forces. There's no one there to help out. When Spain have the ball, no one's making the run behind. Spain are playing tiki-taka football, trying to move the ball about, trying to find that space, but no one's there to make the running behind. 20 minutes on the clock, Spain 0, Germany 0. Manuel Neuer to start the game. Long kick off from the back, but it finds Alaba. Rodri now in the centre circle. Out to Carvajal, who's bringing the ball forward. Into the middle there, finds Asensio. Asensio turns. Kimmich is all over it. Finds Busquets into Pedri. Pedri's got some space to bring the ball forward. On his right foot, gets himself into Ferran Torres. Back to Gavi. Back to Ferran Torres. Oh, and it's just one too many there. And it's cleared away. Rodri will jump up against Musiala. And it's now Carvajal on the ball. And it's Busquets with a bit of space to turn. First time out to that left-hand side towards Alaba. Kera goes over to defend. He's only got Olmo ahead of him. Asensio. Alba goes on his own and it's wide. Alba there. Alba there. Going on one of his own. Brings it on his right foot. Takes a shot from distance. And it just hits the side netting. Here we go with Germany now on the ball with Raum. Bringing the ball forward. He's got a little. He's attack-minded left back here, this Raum kid. Every time he has the ball, he wants to move the ball forward. It makes its way to Muller into Gundogan. Misplaced pass there, and it allows Pedri to pick up the loose ball, and he'll now bring the ball forward. Goes round the outside of Raum with ease. Feeds the pass into Ferran Torres. Rudiger is all over him. And it's a throwing to Germany down the right side. Surely that's a free kick there. Rudiger on Ferran Torres. How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Football pundits around the world. Let me know where you're from. Let me know who you support. Here we go. The foul on, I think it's Busquets there, who's brought down free kick Spain on this left-hand side. Besides the one apiece opportunity earlier on for Spain and Germany, there's not really much going on in this game. Considering Germany need to win this game. Oh, and Ram wins the ball high up the pitch to Musiala, but Rodri's there to clean up at the back. Goretzka's battling out. Sula wins it. 1-2 Muller into Gundogan on the right side. Takes it on his left foot. Rodri's there. And he straights it past to Gnabry. Gnabry on his left foot takes a shot. And it's just wide of the post. Now, why is the keeper Simon doing that? 24 minutes in. What is Simon doing there? He passes it straight to Gnabry. Referee's having none of it. Wow. Wow. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go with Laporte now on the ball on this left-hand side, bringing the ball for 25 minutes playing. Spain nil, Germany nil, and Gnabry has the ball now. Backwards to Rudiger on the centre circle, into Sula, all the way back to Neuer. Asensio applying the pressure. Out to that right side towards Kera, but it's intercepted by Olmo. Olmo into Ferran Torres on the edge of the box. He takes a shot, and it's a tame one. It's a tame one by Ferran Torres. And the block takes the sting out of the shot. He took far too long, Ferran Torres, to take the shot. Almost feeds him in there. Here, Dick, get it out of your feet and shoot. I think it was Ram who got there. Yes, it is Ram again. Here we go with Musiala, who gets away from Carvajal, claims for a free kick. Nothing given. Was it a throwing? What's he given? Not mentioned anything there. Here we go, Rudiger. In towards Musiala. To Round. To Kimmich. Back to Rudiger. Into Sula. On this right side. Sula. To Gundogan. Here we go with Kimmich into Rudiger. Spain moving forward. Applying the pressure. Rudiger. Inviting the pressure. Round. Into Musiala, but it's behind him. And Rodri goes all the way back to Simon on this left-hand side. Here we go with Rodri. First time. Into Carvajal. Brought down there by Round. Free kick, Spain. And the referee's going over to have a word. Claims to have clipped his feet. I don't know where that was. Asensio there. Can't keep the ball under control. Goretzka passes back to Rudiger. And it's now Manuel Neuer on the ball. First time into Goretzka. Out wide to Kera. Sula. Into Neuer. Neuer takes the ball under control. He's not shy at all, is he, Neuer? Long ball over the top there. Muller brought down by Laporte. But Muller wins the ball back, and it's now Gundogan out to Kera on the right side. He's got Gnabry ahead of him, and he finds him. Can Germany play something here? Gnabry, one touch too many. They managed to win it back, but it falls to Asensio, and it's now, I think it was Alaba who's tried to bring it forward. But it's cleared away by Rudiger. And it's now Rodri on the ball here. Backwards. Rodri now bringing the ball forward. Threads it into Asensio. Gets there ahead of Goretzka. But actually, no, referee's giving the German free kick there. He didn't get there ahead of Goretzka. He went through Goretzka. And it's now Sula on the ball here on the halfway line, bringing the ball forward. Out to that right side is Kera. Kera bringing the ball forward. Back to Sula. Sula turns. Puts the ball into the box. Muller's the target. Can't get ahead of Rodri. Musiala will keep it in play here. 1-on-1 against Carvajal. Goes round the outside. Backwards to Rudiger. Rudiger on his right foot. He's going to take one from distance. Maybe he shouldn't have. Maybe he shouldn't have. "30 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Spain 0, Germany 0. Busquets into Rodri on this left-hand side. Rodri tries to find the pass into... That referee's having none of it. Busquets into Torres now here. Gets away from Rudiger, passes backwards, but... Oh, and it's gonna... Ooh, it nearly fell to Musiala. It's cleared away. Kera into Gnabry, but Pedri's there to pick up the loose ball. Laporte into Busquets. Pedri goes out to that left-hand side. To Olmo. All the way back to Laporte. Into Simo. Muller will go over to pressure. And it goes out for a throw-in. 15 minutes of the 45 to go. Plus added time. Goretzka is hobbling here. Tries to throw it into Gnabry, but Spain win it back with Olmo, who's brought down. Game carries on with Muller into Gnabry. Lays it into Kera. And it goes out for a German throwing down that right side. Germany not really moving the ball about like they normally do. They lose the ball. Germany is cleared away only to Sula. And it's now Rudiger on the centre circle. Tries to thread the pass in. Intercepted there by Spain. It falls to Busquets, but it comes off him into Goretzka. Musiala will try and keep it alive, but it's cleared away. Sula will clear it on. Busquets will try and calm the game down. And it's now Asensio. Sorry, Rodri. Asensio, Rodri. To Carvajal. Goes backwards to Laporte. Into the middle of Asensio. Here we go with Pedri to Olmo. Out to that left-hand side. Is he onside? We'll find out. Ferran Torres makes a run across the middle. Ferran Torres on the penalty spot. And he hits it over the bar. The flag's gone up, but Ferran Torres hits it over the bar. He didn't even get it on target. What is he doing there? I think it's Olmo that's offside. How did Ferran Torres hit that over the bar? He didn't even get it on target. Germany now to start the game back off. Here we go with Germany on the ball with Kera on the right side into Gnabry. He's not been in this game at all, Gnabry. Kera applying the pressure, nearly wins it off. Olmo. Busquets on the centre circle. Gets away from Muller. Back to Rodri. Out to the right side, finds Carvajal. Into Ferran Torres. Brought down, free kick Spain. Surprised Laporte didn't get a yellow card for that. Retaliation there. Laporte into Rodri. Rodri bringing the ball forward. To Asensio. Back to Laporte. Over the top there towards Olmo, who's in behind here. Ferran Torres across the middle. But it's defending there by Sula. And it goes out for a corner on that left-hand side. Corner here for Spain. 34 minutes on the clock. 4 players in the box for Spain. There's not a lot high in there. Busquets is the only tall one. Rodri's now got his way in there. Ball put in there. It falls to Ferran Torres on his right foot, and it's a last-ditch challenge there by Musiala. Goes out for another corner down the right side. Rudiger there, telling everyone to focus. At this corner, almost steps over to take this one. Busquets goes short. Here we go with Pedri. Out to Olmo. On his right foot, puts the ball into the box. Cleared away by Sula. Carvajal flicks it into Alba. And it goes all the way back to the keeper, Simo, on this left-hand side. Carvajal makes the room. Back to Simo. All the way out to Pedri. Brought down there, free kick Spain, and that's going to be a yellow card to Kera. First person to get a yellow card, a foul on Ferran Torres. Just goes into him from the back. Yellow card is the right decision. I don't know what ball he was looking at. Thilo Kera. First yellow card in this game. Busquets to start the game back up. Into Gavi. To Rodri. Carvajal. Tries to feed it into Olmo, but it's intercepted there by Raul. Goretzka sprays it over the top towards Gnabry. Is he onside? No, he's not. He looked miles offside. How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Spain 0, Germany 0 here on Couch Sports Football. 8 minutes to go plus added time. He wasn't miles offside there, Gnabry. Looked it when he received the ball, but from the pass he wasn't. Goretzka there brought down by Gavi. Free kick Germany on this right side. Are you a Spanish fan? Are you a German fan? Or are you just a fan of football? Football pundits, how we doing? Rudiger to start the game back off. This is a must. Germany just can't lose. That's the best way to put it. A victory would do brilliant, but they just can't lose. Here we go with Manuel Neuer on the right side. Long kick out from the back. Headed on by Rodri. Gundogan flicks it into Goretzka. Out to that right side towards Gnabry. Kera makes overlapping run. Gnabry's brought down. Free kick Alba. Surely that's a yellow card to Alba, ref. Surely that's a yellow card to Albert. Referee's having none of it. Free kick here in a very good position for Germany. Just over 7 minutes to go of this half. Kimmich steps over to take this free kick on this right side. They've got a lot of height. Can they capitalize? Ball point. Rudiger in the back of the net. And he makes it 1-0 here on Count Sports Football. Antonio Rudiger. The height was there to exploit by Germany. And they did just that. Kimmich with an absolute beauty of a ball into the middle. Rudiger in no man's land. No one on him. Calm and collected, heads it into the back of the net and makes it 1-0 and gives Germany an opportunity. They are checking the goal though for offside. Oh, he's offside, Rudiger. He's offside. Why are you not staying onside there, Rudiger? The goal does not stand. Ah! Oh, Rudiger can't stay onside. 5 minutes left of the half. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? That might have woken up the crowd. That might have woken up the crowd. Asensio now with the ball. Plays the pass into Gavi. Pedri into Alaba across the middle and he goes out for a corner. Short corner for Spain. Pedri into Asensio across the middle. Rudiger with the header away. Musiala can't keep the ball under control. It goes out for a Spain throwing on the right side. Here we go with Germany. Clear the ball down the line into the path of Muller. Muller being pressured by Rodri. Out to Round. All the way back to Sula. Gavi with the flick on. Pedri jumps up against Gnabry. It falls to Asensio. Musiala into Ram on the shine side. You feel like if anything's going to come for Germany, Ram is going to be involved. I have this feeling, I don't know why. Sula goes backwards to Neuer. Neuer over the top there towards Musiala, who brings the ball down beautifully under control. He gets away from Rodri. He's challenged by Busquets. The free kick is given, and that's going to be a yellow card for Sergio Busquets. Great play there by Musiala, the youngster. Free kick Germany now in the middle of the park. Nil-nil here. We've had a goal offside. A minute of the 45 to go plus added time. Spain nil, Germany nil. Can they create something from this free kick? They created something from the last set piece, but Rudiger was offside. Kimmich floats it out to the right side to Rudiger. Who is he onside? We'll have to find out. Across the middle, Simon with the parry, but he's straight at his player. Rudiger again smashes it across the 6-yard box. And just Spain now come away with it. Olmo down the left-hand side. Asensio makes a run off the ball. Olmo holds onto it. Backwards to Pedri. Into Asensio. Out to Alba on the left-hand side. Back to Asensio across the middle, but there's no one there. Cleared away by Sula. 2 minutes of added time here on Couch Sports Football. Olmo loses out to Sula. Goes backwards to Pedri. Pedri leaves it to Laporte. And it's now Rodri on the ball. Out to Carvajal. Back to Rodri. Into Laporte. Rodri. Out to the right side towards Carvajal. Rodri. Out to Alba. First time in towards Pedri, who loses. Who's gone down there. Almost got brought down by Rudiger. Free kick Spain. Bingo wins there celebrating. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we're approaching the final couple of seconds of this first half. It's Spain nil, Germany nil. Can Spain go a goal up? Olmo with the ball in towards that back post. Laporte across the middle. Gavi flicks it on. It's towards the back post. It's going to fall to Gavi, and it comes off the defender. It goes out for a corner down this right hand side. How did they keep it alive? Another corner here for Spain. 5 corners in the first half. Olmo to take this one. It's going to be the last kick of the game, surely. Olmo gives the signal. Floats it in there. Headed away. It falls to Pedri. And it goes all the way back to the keeper. And that's that, guys. It's half time here on Cal Sports Football. I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll see you for the second half. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to sort them things out. What a game, Adam. I almost cried. Kellerick there. Hi, Adam. Go Cowboy. How you doing, Cowboy? I'm surprised Germany's hanging in there. Germany are just playing Germany are just playing aggressive. They're not letting Gavi and Pedri have the ball. Second half has started here. Rudiger, Germany shooting from left to right. Spain from right to left. And it's Spain now with the ball. Albert into Laporte. Back to Albert. Good. Can Rudiger get there ahead of Olmo? He does. Rudiger's played well so far in this game. How are you doing, Cowboy? What do you think of America? They have an opportunity to go through to the next round with that draw against England. I was about to cry in that England game versus the US and Pulisic hit it off the crossbar. Wow. Big game, big draw. Good point for USA. In the UK, it wasn't a case of whether England were going to win USA. It was more of who's going to score more. How many goals are England going to score? And it just baffled me that people were just automatically, assuming that England were going to win that game. And USA put them back in their place. They reminded them they're not international giants when it comes to World Cup football. England, they've been to a semi-final, one semi-final in the last 10. They've reached the final of the Euros. God knows. I think that's the only final they've reached when it comes to the Euros. But they're not the giants that they thought they were. They're brought back down to earth. US could beat Mexico, in my opinion. You can. I think you can, but your final game is against Iran, and that's a big game. Iran winning Wales. England beating Iran. America drawing to England. So there's a lot to play for. And here we go, the free kick for Germany on this left-hand side. And in the first half, they exploited the height of Rudiger and Süle. Goretzka as well. Can they exploit the height here? Ball pointing towards the back post. It's over here by Kehrer. It goes out for a throwing. For a goal kick on this right side for Germany. Let's have a look. Let me just have a look and see if there's any... have there been any substitutions in this game? I missed the... No substitutions so far. Costa Rica beat Japan. This World Cup just comes with... This World Cup has had so many twists and turns in the first couple of games. It's been insane. Which is what we want from football. We want moments like that. The teams that have lost... The teams that lost by big goals, Costa Rica and Iran, they won their second games. The teams that have lost and upset, so Argentina, who lost against Saudi Arabia, they won against Mexico yesterday. Can Germany, the second team that had an upset against Japan, win against Spain and make this group one to watch? Here we go with Asensio on the halfway line. Out to Olmo on this left-hand side. Asensio goes backwards to Albert. Laporte into Busquets, who takes it on the turn. Into Asensio, first time into Gavi. Pedri. Pedri can't get away from Kehrer. Goes out for a Spain, throwing down this left-hand side. Spain 0, Germany 0. Pedri. Back to Rodri. Morocco beat Belgium's golden generation. You know, there's a lot of talk going about this Belgium side and the golden generation and everything. But Gundogan gives the ball over the top to Gnabry, but it's over here. Simon is off his line. But the golden generation are old. Lukaku's pushing 30. So is Kevin De Bruyne. Hazard doesn't look the same. Tielemans doesn't put on the show that he does for Leicester for Belgium. They don't have a defense. Witzel, again, another old player. They don't really have. They have a few individuals that may have moments, but as a collective, I'm surprised Martinez didn't go for youngsters. He went for the same old guard. Here we go with Olmo, who's going to drive at Kera. He goes around the outside. He holds onto it, gets himself into the box, and it goes out for a goal kick on this left-hand side for Germany. But even that group has been blown wide open. Looks like Alvaro Morata is going to be coming on here. Let's have a look at the table. I'm looking for the Croatia. There. So Croatia on 4 points, Morocco on 4 points, Belgium on 3 points, and Canada on no points. Canada can't go through, so it's a fight between Croatia, Morocco, Belgium, and Canada. I think, if I recall correctly, let's have a look who plays in that one. So Croatia have to play Belgium and Morocco play Canada. If Croatia beat Belgium, let's have a look. If Croatia beat Belgium, Morocco, it doesn't matter what happens between Morocco and Canada. Belgium need a win. Wow. Belgium need a win. Canada and Qatar are eliminated. Long ball over the top there towards Alvaro Morata, who's come on here for Ferran Torres. Germany. Who do you think's winning the World Cup, Cowboy? Who do you think is winning the World Cup? Olmo has the ball here down this left-hand side, tries to feed the pass into Morata, but Kimmich is there. And it goes back to Neuer on this left-hand side. Sula being pressured by Olmo. Neuer dinks it out to Kera. Can't keep it in play. Throwing for Spain. Why wouldn't you just clear it down the line? Why would you not just clear it down the line? Here we go with Alba to take the throwing. Into Morata. Tries to feed it to a Spaniard outside the box, but Germany are there to intercept. And Muller will charge this down. But Simon is off his line. And it goes out for a Germany throwing down this left-hand side. Karen out to take the throwing. Muller tries to head it back, but Pedri is there. And he goes all the way back to Simon. Rodri. Holding on to the ball here. Backwards to Simon. Oh, it tries to feed the pass in, but it's intercepted there. Gundogan has it on the edge of the box. He lays it into Kimmich, who takes a shot. Saved by Simon. And it goes out for a corner down that left-hand side for Germany. Another mistake by Spain here. Pedri loses the ball to Kimmich. Gundogan takes it on his right foot, lays it into Kimmich, who takes a shot. Saved by Simon. Many people think France, but I think Brazil. I think Brazil are the favourites. And I think Spain needs to be someone that you need to think about. Here we go with Kimmich now to take the corner down that left-hand side for Germany. Kimmich towards the near post, cleared away by Morata. Round with the flick on. Kimmich will try and keep it alive down that left-hand side. But it's good defending there by Spain, and they'll come out their own half. And it's now Spain's time to counter. But Goretzka is all over it. Maybe even the Dutch. The Dutch. No one's talking about the Dutch, are they? Ecuador. Ecuador, the team that in the UK they talk about for World Cup. They don't want England to play Ecuador. They don't want England to play Ecuador. Because Ecuador can make it dangerous. Goretzka there with a yellow card. Hansi Flick there, not happy with what's going on the pitch. Can he make a substitution? Valencia, I think, could get a hat-trick one of those games. He's played well there, captain. Didn't quite cut it out for him at West Ham. But he's come out and you can see what he's doing. Almost gets the ball from the header. He's going on his own here. He takes a shot from distance. But you got to do better than that to catch Neuer off guard. You got to do better than that. Neuer just stops it. And it's Germany now with the ball with Süle. Here we go with Gundogan. Into Neuer. He clears it down the line, Manuel Neuer. Gnabry, who's had a very quiet game, finds Musiala. Musiala has Ram making the overlapping run down that left-hand side. Into Ram. One-on-one against Carvajal. Ball point over the top. There's no one there. It's a wasted ball. I think the US will win 2-0 because it would have been a 0-0 draw if the Wales keeper wouldn't have gotten a red card. Yeah, Hennessy's out. Hennessy's out. You guys, you play Iran, right? USA play Iran. England play Wales. And that's the thing. It's a derby for England. Derbies don't always work out for you. That was a lunge there by Kimmich. That's going to be a yellow card. Yeah, Kimmich with the yellow card. And the longer this game goes 0-0, and 0-0 still works for Germany. They will have to hope results go their way in the next game. But they're going to want to try and get a goal here. Make the game interesting. What are the expectations of America in the World Cup over there, Cowboy? Is it just you just want to get out the group stages and see where you go? Or is there like a definite, you know what, we want to reach this. Musiala takes it on the turn, gets away, brought down, free kick, Germany. Musiala, if anything's going to happen for Germany, it's going to involve Raum, Musiala and Rudiger. Them three are the ones causing trouble here for Germany. They are the ones causing a little bit of spark. Musiala, that twinkle toes, gets away from Pedri, brought down by Gavi. Free kick Germany. 60th minute, 30 minutes of the 90 to go plus added time. Spain 0, Germany 0. Kimmich steps up. He gives the signal. Out to the shrine side towards Rudiger, but it's over here. Goes out for a goal kick for Spain. I can't believe the US didn't even pass to Timothy Weah. You had your chances. You had your chances. Here we go with Gavi who takes it on the turn. Leads it into Morata. Goes out to Asensio down the right side. He switches it beautifully into Olmo. Olmo one-on-one against Kera in the box here. Goes on his right foot. Just runs into danger. Laporte is there to pick up the ball. Busquets. Cowboy, I feel it was more US dropping points than England gaining a point. Busquets into Olmo, out to Alba down the left-hand side, across the middle, and it's Morata who makes it 1-0 here on Cosmos Football. And is that the spark that this game needs? 1-0 Spain. Alvaro Morata goes in there. Spain have a focus when Morata's on the pitch. And you can feed them passes. Someone who's going to make the running behind. You don't get that when you have midfielders playing in attacking roles. But Morata is a striker and he will feed off those kind of passes. Busquets into Olmo. Olmo first time into Alba down the left-hand side. He holds the ball up. He sees Morata make the run. He gets there ahead of Süle and he toe pokes it past Neuer and makes it 1-0 Spain. Very clever finish. Now the game comes alive. The 29th goal for Morata for Spain. Oh, Rudiger got that. Eight minutes he's been on the pitch. It's going to fall to Goretzka, who takes the shot, but it's blocked. Almo will try and come away with it. Free kick, Gnabry. Maga yellow card for that one. My brother said soccer is entertaining. Soccer's not entertaining. Wow, I'm gonna show you a clip that you need to show your brother. Olmo has the ball here down the left hand side, leaves it. Oh, what is Asensio doing? What is Asensio doing? What is he doing? If he wants to watch football in a nutshell, there is one game where in the space of like 3 minutes we had everything. It was the playoff game between Watford and Leicester City. Oh, it looks like Spain are going to be making a double substitution here. I need Germany to win. Why do you want Germany to win, Cowboy? Looks like Koke is going to be coming on for Spain. And Asensio comes off. So a little bit of stability in the middle of the park for Spain there. With Asensio coming off for Koke. I have a bet with my dad. Ooh, you ain't going to win that one. Asensio and Gavi comes off for Koke and Williams. So it looks like Koke will slot into the midfield with Busquets, allowing Pedri to have the free roll. And I think Williams goes down that right hand side. Musiala bringing the ball from the edge of the box on that left hand side. But he just runs into danger and it goes out for a Spain. Free goal kick on the right side. 66 minutes on the clock. Spain 1, Germany 0, ladies and gentlemen. The German fans are in disarray. They don't understand how are Germany losing. But, and it's a big but, it does not mean Germany are out. It does not mean Germany are out. They still have an opportunity. Spain with the ball high up the pitch. Tries to thread the pass in between the lines to Morata. But Morata's touch is heavy. And Neuer will catch it out the sky. So it looks like Olmo goes down the left. Pedri plays attacking midfield role with Williams down the right hand side. What is Laporte doing out of there? Kimmich into Rudiger. The best game of the World Cup so far is that Germany versus Japan. Do you think? You think the best game was Germany-Japan? How's that work then? So I didn't watch it, but I heard I got the the scores given to me. I feel like for football in general, Argentina, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia ranked somewhere in the 50s. Argentina ranked third. And it finished 2-1 to Saudi Arabia. They still have an opportunity to go through to the next round, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, Morocco, Iran. They have an opportunity to go through to the next round. Williams on the ball here for Spain. Can't keep the ball under control. Antonio Rudiger there. Takes it off him into Musiala, who runs into Busquets. Williams can't win it against Gundogan, who can't keep it in play. Goes out for Spain throwing. And it looks like Spain are going to be making a double substitution here. It looks like Leroy Sané is going to be coming on. And Fulkrug is coming on. Plays a Porsche. It was a Rolls Royce. It was a Rolls Royce, cowboy. They got them all Rolls Royce. One Rolls Royce each. Oh, and what a turn there by Pedri, who takes it and feeds it in behind to Morata. Manoya will come off his line and just clear it away. He gave the king of Saudi Arabia, gave the Saudi country a national bank holiday the next day. It was a bank holiday. So how you guys have Memorial Day and Thanksgiving or national holidays, they had that in Saudi Arabia the day after Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. Just imagine that. Looks like Gundogan's going to be coming off here. He's done his... Couldn't help his side. Let's see who's coming on. Son is coming on. And it looks like Muller's coming off. Wow. Muller, Kehrer and Gundogan coming off. For Fulkrug, Klosterman and Sane. Well, well, well. Muller coming off. Olmo with the ball high up in the air. Klosterman will battle it out with Busquets. Olmo can't keep it in play. Goes for a Germany throwing. Klosterman to take the throwing. Into Musiala. Loses the ball to Alba. Olmo with the clearance. Rudiger will try and keep it in play here. 70 minutes on the clock. 20 minutes to go. Rudiger to start the game off here. Kimmich. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger just went a bit early in the first half with that disallowed goal. They had their chances. Fulkrug into Sane on the right side. He's got Klosterman making the overlapping run. I'm stuck here watching American football. Who's playing today? Musiala into Fulkrug. Tries to feed Goretzka. He's behind him into Kehrer. Gnabry down the left hand side. Tries to feed him behind. This honestly kind of good. Williams now with the ball for Spain on the right side. Buccaneers versus Browns. Williams on the edge of the box. Tries to feed it in towards Koke. He tries to flick it on, but there's no power on it. And it's Rudiger now with the ball. 19 minutes to go. Spain 1, Germany 0. Rudiger into Rao. Backwards to Sula. Bringing the ball forward. Gnabry's free on the left hand side if he can find it, but he goes down the right into Musiala, who takes the ball in his stride. He gets away from Alba, can't get away from Olmo. He does get away from Olmo, and he's getting himself on the edge of the box across the middle. Oh, and the opportunity was there. The opportunity was there for Fulkrug, and he hits it wide. He doesn't get a clear connection on it. He doesn't get a clear connection on it. He gets there ahead of Rodri. He gets no connection on it. He gets no connection on it. The next World Cup is 3 countries hosting it. I know America and Canada are. Who's the third one? I thought that was a goal. Sane on the pole here on this left-hand side. Gets away from Pedri. Gets away from Alba. Feeds it behind to Musiala. 1-on-1 against Simon. And he takes it. And Simon stands tall. He saves it. The ball's still in the box and it's cleared away. Oh, Ram keeps it alive. It falls to Gnabry and it's wide. What a save by Simon. What a save. Musiala gets himself 1-on-1 against the keeper. He's onside there. He's kept onside by Carvajal. And he just hits it straight at the keeper. He goes for power. How? Cowboy there. He's confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Full crook there. Heads it wide from the corner. And it's Spain to start the game back up. Straight at the keeper. He went for power, the young German Musiala. Straight at the keeper's arm. He stands tall. Here we go with Spain, trying to play out from the back. Can Busquets get there? Yes, he can. He holds on to the ball here. Out to Olmo down the left-hand side. 1-on-1 against Klosterman. It goes backwards to Busquets, and Spain will now slow the game down. Because Germany have a bit of momentum. Spain will just hold on to the ball here. Koke. Backwards to Busquets. Carvajal. To Rodri. Back to Simon. Laporte. Rushed into passing to Alba. Pedri. Come on, Germany. Carvajal on the touchline. Into Busquets. Out wide to Koke. Morata makes a run off the ball. And he finds him. Morata down the right side. He's got a lot to do here. 1-on-1 against Sula. He holds on to it. Back to Williams on his right foot. And the offside flag is given. I think Morata was offside. Here we go with Spain on the ball with Pedri. Alba. Goes out to Olmo. Back to Alma. Falls back to Simon. To Rodri. Intercepted there by Gnabry, but he can't find the German. Busquets is there to clean up. And it's Pedri first time into Olmo down this left-hand side. 1-on-1 against Klosterman. Goes backwards to Alba. We're heading into the last 15 minutes of the game. Spain 1, Germany 0. Here we go with Busquets on the centre circle. Into Morata. Back to Pedri. What time is it in the UK? It is 25 to 9. 8:35 in the evening here in the UK. We've been lucky with the timings of the games here in the UK. We have one game in the morning, 10 o'clock, one at 1 o'clock, one at 4 o'clock, and one at 7. But this week, coming into the final games, we'll have two at 4 o'clock and 2 at 7 o'clock. Full crook. Goes into Kimmich on the centre circle. Out to Gnabry on that left-hand side. Ram will make the overlapping run. Backwards to Rudiger on the halfway line. Spain needs to get a goal. Germany needs to get a goal to give themselves a better opportunity of going through to the next round. And it's not going to come with a wasted hit over the top by Rudiger. Spain have the ball with Rodri. Over the top to Williams. Headed away by Ram on that left-hand side. He's on his left foot. He's 1-on-1 against Williams. Trying to bring the ball forward. He gets himself behind. But Williams is there to knock it in. And it goes out for... Oh no, referee's having none of it. Gnabry on the left foot. Puts the ball in there. Oh no, the referee's giving it. The first game is at 5 a.m. in the US. The next game is at 8 a.m. And the third game is at 11 a.m. Then the last game is 2 p.m. Well, you guys have the next World Cup, so the timings will be a lot better for you guys. Are you planning on going to any of the games in the next World Cup? Considering it's in your home country, or will you be going like? Is there somewhere in your town, your city, wherever it is, where you'll all watch it together and make a big deal about it? Because I'll be honest with you, Americans know how to put a party on. They know how to get together. Musiala tries to flick the ball on, but there's no one there to flick it to. Laporte picks up the ball into Koke, back to Rodri, intercepted there by Musiala, and he'll now drive with the ball forward here down the right side, but he passes it to no one. Heck yeah, I live in Texas, and that's where one of the games are. What part of Texas you from? I watch an online company that's in Austin, Texas. Rooster Teeth. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're in Austin, Texas. That's the only reason I'd visit Austin for Rooster Teeth. And now America have starting to do F1s in Dallas. Okay. And F1 started to come to America in Austin. Here we go, it's Sula. Out to Klosterman. Into Sane. Back heel to Sula. He's got Musiala to his left. He goes to Sane on his right. Gets himself into the box. Into Musiala. Back to Sane. He's got himself on the penalty spot. And Spain managed to get it away. Go Austin FC. Yeah, so the keeper for Austin FC, he was part of the charity stream that Rooster Teeth did, where he just kicked footballs at the people. I don't know what the keeper's call is. I don't know what the keeper's called, but he just blasts the ball. He's just hitting them straight at the Rooster Teeth employees. Rodri there with a last-ditch challenge to stop Sane. Free kick here for Germany on the 79th minute. Spain 1, Germany 0. Germany as it stands. Brad Struve, yeah, that's the guy, Brad Struve. Brad Struve, that's the guy. If you Google Brad Struve Rooster Teeth, you'll see a video where people they're raising money for a children's hospital, and for every certain amount they get, Brad Struve gets to kick a ball at one of the employees of Rooster Teeth. That always gets he gets electrocuted. He does all that kind of stuff. Here we go in Germany with a free kick. Kimmich steps up to take it. Oh, and it hits the wall. It goes out for a corner. But yeah, Google Brad Struve Rooster Teeth, and you'll see what I'm on about. It's brilliant to watch. It's brilliant to watch. Anything to raise money for kids. We have 9.5 minutes to go. Spain 1, Germany 0. Is there another twist in this tale? Kimmich steps over to take it. Headed away by Morata near post. Falls to Sane, and who's he passing to? But passes straight into Alba, who frees up Williams on the right-hand side. But it's good defending there by Germany, and they'll hold on to the ball here. 9 minutes to go. Over the top towards Kullstrug. It's cleared away into Koke. Carvajal tries to feed it back to Koke. Goes out for a Spain throwing on the right side, and Jordi Alba's on the ground here. I'm in a World Cup league in the US. I'm playing the first game in the tournament. Wow. Is the world like on FIFA? Is that what you're on about? I'm playing my first game in the tournament. What's this for? Is this in FIFA? Looks like Spain. Yeah, wow. What is it, like your own team, or are you picking international teams? What are you doing? So it looks like Spain are making a substitution. Carvajal coming off for Balde. Another young kid from Spain who looks to be something to keep an eye on. Williams as well to keep the ball under control, and he finds Balde on the ball here on this right side. Laporte tries to feed it into Pedri, but he's behind him. Klosterman is there into Sane. Sane feeds the pass into Musiala, and he's taken the shot, puts it into the back of the net. But is he offside? Is he offside? Musiala gets in behind, but Fulkrug gets the ball off him and just smashes it into the back of the net, making it 1-1. I think that's a goal. I think that's a goal. I think the goal's given, guys. 1-1 here. Sane into Musiala. Oh, yeah, he was onside by a mile. What a finish by Fulstrug. Boom! Fulkrug there with a goal. An international debut at 29 for Fulkrug. And he scores a World Cup goal. Wow. Germany have an opportunity. Ronaldo and Bale. You know, I read there are some players going to America. There are some players going to America. I'll have to look. I'll have to see who it was. Um, Footballers transfer to America. It was in the news. News. It was in the news. I can't remember which place it was, but it was in the news. It was definitely in the news. I'll have to look for it to see if I can find it. But it was in the news where I'm playing Wales. Ooh, claims for an elbow there by Luis Enrique, by Rudiger. 4.5 minutes to go. Spain 1, Germany 1. A draw is a good result for Germany, but a victory would be better as Musiala battles it out with Balder. And it goes out to Simo on this right hand side. Balder, Laporte, to Rodri, to Carvajal, to Busquets, into Williams. Can't keep it in place. Germany throwing. 4 minutes of the 90 to go plus added time. Spain 1, Germany 1. Another substitution here for Germany. Looks like Ram is coming off. For Schlotterbeck. I have no idea how he says that name. You're playing Wales. Good luck, mate. When's that going? I'm playing a week. I'm playing my first game in the tournament. When's that first game? You'll have to come back to the stream tomorrow where we have Uruguay against Portugal. You'll have to come back for that and let me know how it went. Morata tries the flick on only into the path of Klosterman. And it's now Rudiger on the ball. With 3 minutes of the 90 to go plus added time. Spain 1, Germany 1. I'm going to be at school. All right. Tomorrow for the Uruguay game. Spain 1, Germany 1. 2.5 minutes to go. This is not a bad result for Germany. A victory would be better though. A victory would be better. Koke in towards Williams, comes off the defender for another throwing on the right side for Spain. So on Tuesday when you're at school, are they letting you watch the America game in school? Here we go with Balder. Into Olmo, tries the first time pass into Morata, can't find it. Germany win the ball back with Musiala. Rudiger. Okay, that's good. I remember when I was in school and England played Brazil. This was a long time ago, 2002 we're talking. We went into school early, and that was my first, if I finish my work. Make sure you finish it, man. You don't get a lot of opportunities to watch the World Cup, especially if there's an opportunity for America to go through to the next round. That'll be huge. That'll be huge. If America go through to the next round, wow. Wow. They've got a chance, though. They've got a chance. Here we go with Spain on the ball with Williams, and he turns and takes it. Tries to feed it behind to Morata. Morata's one-on-one with the keeper, but he may be offside. Oh, no, they're not giving it. I thought he was offside, Morata. Morata looked offside from that. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he was onside. The right back, the left back is put him in, keeping him on. Great tackle there by the left back, track him back. He celebrated that like he scored a goal. Spain now to take a short corner with 30 seconds on the clock. There'll be a couple of minutes of added time, at least 4 or 5. Williams tries to do a couple of skills, but he's forced backwards. Olmo can't keep taking his stride. It falls to Kimmich. He'll just clear it down the line. But it falls to Carvajal. To Boulder. Rodri. 6 minutes of added time. Germany have an opportunity. Balder. Laporte. There's still time. There's still time for Germany to give themselves a moment. Koke. Backwards to Rodri. Into Laporte. Laporte now with the ball. Into Rodri. Out wide to Carvajal. Tries the first time pass. It comes off the German. It goes out for a Spain throwing. Busquets now on the centre circle. Out to the left-hand side to Balder. Balder, one-on-one against Sane. Out to Olmo. Olmo being challenged by Klosterman. Goes backwards to Laporte. Laporte into Pedri. Back to Rodri. Into Koke. Out wide to Carvajal. Williams is asking for it and he gets it. He takes it on the turn. He lays it into the path of Pedri. But Klosterman is there first. And Musiala gets ahead of the Spanish player, and he now forces Sane on the centre circle. Can he find someone? Into Kimmich. He gets away from Carvajal. Out to that left-hand side. To Fulkrug, the goal scorer. But it's a misplaced pass again. And Spain come away with it. With Busquets. Out to this left-hand side, it's Olmo. 1-on-1 against Klosterman. Balder makes overlapping run. Olmo goes on his own. He can't get past Sula. And it's now Musiala on the ball. The referee pulls it back for a free kick with 4 minutes to go of the added time. It's Spain 1, Germany 1. Spain 1, Germany 1. This is not bad for Spain. So as it stands, Spain stay top with 4 points, Japan on second with 3, Costa Rica with 3, and Germany with 1. I know by the England fans weren't showing up because they were all at the game. Why the England fans? England fans were crazy. England fans were crazy. They thought the game was in the bed before it even started. We have 3 minutes of added time to go. Germany have a corner here. Can they get the delivery right? A draw isn't a bad result. It's better than losing. It gives them more opportunity of going through. But a victory would make it better. Joshua Kimmich steps up to take the corner down that left-hand side. He's got height. Spain do not have the height to battle against Germany. Rudiger showed it in the first half. Can they get the ball in right? Can Kimmich get the delivery right to reach a Fulkrug, a Sula, a Rudiger, a Goretzka, who are all in the box? The corner's taken, and it's over Rudiger's head. Pedri will try and keep it out. It goes out for a German throwing. Busquets is asking for something. The referee's having none of it. I think it was Goretzka. He just ran straight into Goretzka. Klosterman now to take the throwing. Into Musiala. Away by Balde. Rudiger will hit it high up in the air. Germany will battle it. It falls to Musiala, who brings the ball under control. He gets away from Rodri, tries to lead it in, but it's cleared away and it falls to Williams. Do you think Wales will beat England? See, that's the thing. England should beat Wales. The problem is, oh wait, the ball's putting behind here on the left-hand side to Sane. 1-on-1 against Simon. He goes on the outside, tries to put it across the middle. It's cleared away for a corner. It's cleared away for a corner. But the thing is, Cowboy, it's a derby here in the UK. England and Wales is a derby. Anything can happen in a derby. Anything can happen in a derby. Another corner opportunity here for Germany. You know, Wales, they want to beat England. They can't go through now. Wales can't. No, Wales can still go through if games go their way. But Germany have a corner here with Kimmich. Can he find the target? Oh, and Simon is out of the sky. Catches it. And the referee blows for full time. It's finished. Spain 1, Germany 1. It goes down to the final game of this World Cup, guys. They are still in there and fighting. Maybe they should start with a striker and play Muller and Musiala, free roam. Maybe that's what they should do next game. But we'll have to wait and see. Cowboy, you've been wonderful. I appreciate you coming by. Hope you do well in your tournament that you're playing. I will be live during the week, but you're in school when that happens. But then we have the knockout stages next weekend. Saturday and Sunday we'll have that. Why did they not do the World Cup in summer? They did it so that they can do it in Qatar. And you know what? As much as people are arguing about the World Cup in Qatar, doing a World Cup in countries where, doing it in Qatar means it opens up for other countries to do it in the winter months. But the next one's in America. And I'll see you next time, guys. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Peace.